Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TFI CAD Tips. This is an unscheduled, unplanned, and very much unprepared video. Some news has just happened today. Autodesk have released the Inventor 2017 R2 update for customers with subscription. So if you're not sure if you're on subscription, well, basically it's not my job, mate, to tell you if you're on subscription or not. you should know if you're on subscription or not. Either you or your company sends Autodesk money on a regular basis, and that means you're on subscription. But if you are, then you can get this update, and it's fucking holy hell. I mean, holy shit, is this an update and a half? Look at it all. What the hell? Fucking hell. Oh god, it's like the release 2017 with a bucket load of new stuff, like 3D PDFs and that, and it's like, yeah, alright, I filled like 11 videos worth of new stuff for Inventor 2017, and then 3 or 4 months later, it's like, boom, all this shit. Wow. Anyway, and in contrast, right, if you use Vault, the what's new for 2017, right, an entire year's worth of updates for Autodesk Vault, and you get this. 3 or 4 pages of stuff. It's like, and they've split it out with fancy images and that. Oh, a lot of rubbish. A lot of rubbish. Right, so I haven't read through every single line item here. I've just seen that it's been released. I've installed it, and there's far too much here for me to read through it and absorb it, and especially not go through it in this video and sort of demo it all. But I'm just picking out some stuff of particular interest. So I look down. I honestly haven't even read it all. It's just too much here. All right, well, but the first thing that stood out was in the browser. When you're when you're looking at the browser, you've got the connection lines now back in your browser, which is nice. So they're keeping the little arrows, the Windows 10 style arrowheads, but they've put the connection lines back in, so it just makes things easier to see. So you get that parent-child relationship information back. So that's nice. That is nice. Another massive thing. I mean, absolutely. Well, I say it's absolutely huge. It's really good. It's really nice. It's nothing new. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like they've innovated here, but it's nice to have. But next to undo and redo, if you hit the arrow, you've now got like a named list of everything that you've done, so you can undo back to a certain point. So if you want to undo back to dry, obviously you can't pick and choose. You can't say, right, I want to just undo that and keep them. That's not going to happen. That's just not technically possible, because that would impact that, which could impact that, and so on and so on and so on. So you can undo everything back to a certain point, and the same goes for redo as well. So that's really nice. But yeah, the rest of the stuff, there's an absolute massive list of stuff in here. And if you think yourself, oh, you didn't mention this, it's massive. This one's really huge, and you didn't mention it. I haven't read them all. I just haven't read them all. So there will be stuff in here which is huge, but I just haven't taken it all in yet. But yeah, there's a lot of the stuff here is through the Idea Station, which they've renamed to the Inventor Ideas or Vault Ideas or whatever, Revit Ideas. But they've taken quite a lot of stuff off that. I think the number 40 is ringing a bell. Maybe possibly 40 enhancements from the Idea Station. I could be wrong. But there's a lot of things off the Idea Station which have made their way in. So some of the bits and pieces are to do with mirroring. So where did I see that? Mirroring copy assemblies to ground. This one here. So yeah, there's a lot of enhancements to the mirror commands, which is needed because that's what a lot of people grumble about, the mirroring functionality, especially in assemblies. Interoperability, bits and pieces in there. Sorry, I'm sort of disregarding somebody's hard work here and going, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you've done a good job. Whoever's done this, I'm sure you've done a splendid, stellar job. Just haven't absorbed it all in yet. So there's some drawn enhancements, hatch enhancements. There is some presentation environment enhancers, which is absolutely desperately needed, because they ditched Inventor Publisher, which was a product in its own right, which technical authors used, and then they replaced it with this presentation environment, which was okay. Okay is the best way I can put it. So there's definitely some enhancements needed for that. What else we got? Yeah, this one sounds nice. I haven't tested it yet, but publish images with a transparent background. So that's like, I'm assuming it's when you've got a white background, and you then go File, Export, Image, and it prints out like the model, the picture of your model with a white background. It'll automatically set the white background as the alpha channel, so it'll then set it as transparent, rather than you having to do that in sort of post-processing. So that's nice. That's nice. That'll do. That's good. Well done. Performance improvements for presentations, blah, blah. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, a lot of stuff. So that's Inventor 2017 R2 is now live. You can get it via the desktop app if you're so inclined, if you use this thing. I actually don't mind it. It behaves a lot better than the previous application manager, which was just, it was almost like borderline being a virus or a Trojan. It was awful. This thing's not too bad. This one's alright. So you go into that, downloads, and then you can just hit update, and it just did it straight away. No downloading from websites and that kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm massively impressed with that. There's a lot of stuff in there which is new. It installed pretty smoothly, no problems, no glitches, no messing about. So go and check that out, and I'll see you in the next video. Doodles.